Hi. Today I would like to discuss about what we are, always as usual, consciousness, awareness, and how to awaken to this simplicity. Because, I love debunking about spiritual awakening, because there is a lot of people that somehow put spiritual awakening on the pedestal as if it's something higher or more spiritual, mystical, but not at all. And today I have a beautiful metaphor to share with you. And if you know my teaching, it's very simple. What is a spiritual awakening? So it's simply the simple recognition that we are not the story about ourselves, that what we are is timeless, it's just here, right now, the timelessness of the present moment. And we cannot truly put words on it because it's unspeakable, but we are just this, and we are not the thinker, we are not the doer, we are not this me at the center of its story. This story is a pure invention created by mind itself. So it's kind of a mirage, as I love saying. So we are not the story about ourselves, we are not our experiences, we are not this past, we are not this future, we are just this right now. And how to awaken to this simplicity? Actually, to put words on it, it's simply to allow the attention to relax, to soften. And this attention is part of you, it's the movement of consciousness, you see, to actually illuminate the world, to meet the world. So I will come back to explain, to bring more clarity about this attention as usual. So we want a softening of attention, and when we soften this attention, it naturally returns to its own source, to you, to yourself. And the question is how to know yourself, how to relax this attention, how to know yourself, how to awaken to what you already are, how to awaken to your true nature. So today something very powerful yet very simple as usual arose in my mind, and that's why I wanted to share it with you. So let's speak about the metaphor of the sun. How can, just try to feel this, how can the sun know itself? How can the sun know itself? Because the rays of the sun always illuminate something, you see, always. And it's like the sun desires, wants to know itself. So you have something in your mind that somehow come up about this recognition. How can the sun know itself? It's exactly as you. How can you know yourself? Simply by stopping to direct its rays towards anything else. And when the sun stops directing its rays towards anything, it simply rests in its own light. So the sun recognizes that it's the light itself. By stopping directing its rays, its light towards anything else. It's like there is the sun and there is the light kind of illuminates, you see? And how can this know itself? It's exactly as you are this, you are consciousness, wanting to know yourself. But there is your attention directing towards something to know yourself. It's impossible. As long as you direct your attention towards something to know yourself, you will never recognize this. It's impossible. So you have to stop directing the rays of attention towards something else, towards anything else. Simply by, a lot of people, teachers says, you have to direct attention towards yourself. But for me, it doesn't resonate as this way. It's more stopping directing the rays of attention towards anything. So when you stop directing the rays of attention towards anything, the rays return to its origin, towards the sun, towards consciousness, towards you. As simple as this. And of course, so for mind to understand this, it's kind of tough, or maybe it's easy to know this with math, but you have to, I don't want you to believe me, I don't care about this. I don't want you to believe me about this. I don't want you to understand, to comprehend this with mind. I don't care about this. You have to go down, you have to descend to experience this with yourself. And how to experience this with yourself? There are many ways, but I love sharing this simplicity, simply by being aware with our breath. So we breathe all the time, okay? And this is a bridge. Simply be conscious with long breathe in, long breathe out, long inhale, long exhale. And this has the power to stop directing the rays of attention towards mind. And it's kind of return to its origin, towards you. And this actually works. If it doesn't work the first time, you gotta be disciplined every day. If you desire awakening, if you want this truth, put this on top of everything, I mean, before everything, okay? Just take only 20 minutes a day to practice this. Of course, it seems like, I mean, it seems like kind of you have to do, but in truth, it's as I love sharing about this. Of course, there is a kind of it's important to seek initially, but what I am sharing, it's a non-practice practice. We call it a practiceless practice. And what is a practiceless practice? A practice needs a doer, someone who does something. A practiceless practice is when there is no one doing it. It helps to make the doer, the practicer, disappears. Okay? It helps to slow down the activity of mind. It helps to soften the attention, the rays of attention. Okay? And return to you, to yourself. So stop illuminating the world, and you rather illuminate yourself by stopping directing the rays of attention towards anything else, okay? So just inhale, exhale. You are here, you are now. There is no you that is here now, there is just here and now in the absence of you. So attention, the rays of attention doesn't belong to the sun. It's simply the light, impersonal light. There is no you that holds the attention. There is no a character that holds the movement of attention. The attention is you. You are the light itself. Okay? So again, you are consciousness, you are the sun, and within it there is this movement where you can illuminate the world. Okay? But return to yourself, investigate within yourself, okay? And you can experience this in your direct experience, that something, when you stop illuminating the world, there is something that opening up, wide open, return to you. And when you feel this kind of inner peace, it's this. A lot of people say, talking about the peace of mind, but actually it doesn't work. I mean, it's completely false. Mind cannot be at peace. When there is no more mind, there is peace under it, you see. You cannot have a peace of mind. I mean, well, yeah, there is no more thought. Peace is here always, okay? Even the most beautiful and positive thought will never give you this peace, this inner peace, okay? So peace is yourself, and within this peace, you experience this human being, okay? It's like, yeah, this peace experiences this human being. And I know at first you may feel that, no, I am a human being, experiences peace. But at some point, you notice, you realize that you are peace that experiences this human being. I wish you a beautiful day. Much love.